Tinubu heading to France, UK for secret medical trip. Sowore counters presidency. Human rights activist and convener of Revolution Now movement, Sowore, has countered the claim by the presidency that President Bola Tinubu departed Nigeria for the UK and France for his annual leave. Some reporters earlier reported that the presidency announced that President Tinubu departed Abuja on Thursday, September 4, for Europe to begin his annual vacation. According to a statement issued by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, Tinubu will spend the 10 days working vacation between France and the United Kingdom. Onanuga said the trip marks part of the President's 2025 annual leave schedule. But in a post on his ex, formerly Twitter, Sowore, a former presidential candidate, said that the claim that Tinubu is going to Europe on annual leave is a lie. Sure, we did not know before. According to him, Tinubu is going on a foreign medical trip to hospitals in France and the UK. So he has a hospital in France that he goes to, and another hospital in UK that he goes to. Now what? Sowore noted that he predicted Tinubu's trip on Wednesday, wrote, "As predicted yesterday on my Facebook page, someone, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is on his way to a foreign hospital in France and the UK." Sowore had in a Facebook post on Wednesday written, "Nigeria today is trapped under the weight of failed leadership. A failed president in Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and failed governor like Onuwa Yahaya of Gombe, Abdul Kefas of Taraba, and Bala Mohammed of Bauchi. Trust that one of them is heading to a foreign hospital soon." Tinubu's foreign medical trip started before his inauguration on May 29, 2023, when Sahara reporters exclusively reported that he traveled to France to see his doctors weeks before his inaugurations. A pattern of his medical trip shortly after his election in March 2023, Sahara reporters exclusively revealed that Tinubu had been flown to France for medical treatment following a period of intense and physical demanding campaigning. The trip, which took place on March 21, came on the heels of a viral video showing Tinubu exhibiting signs of ill health, foiling widespread speculation about his condition. He remained abroad for over a month and returned to Nigeria on April 24, 2023. Barely 2 weeks later, on May 9, 2023, Sahara reporters again reported exclusively that Tinubu was scheduled to return to France that night for another round of medical consultation ahead of his May 29 inauguration. According to insider information obtained by the outlet, Tinubu planned to travel discreetly at night and return to Nigeria before the swearing-in ceremony. The following day, May 10, the office of the then president-elect confirmed the report, issuing a statement through Tunde Rahman that Tinubu had departed for Europe on what was described as a working visit. However, sources who spoke to Sahara reporters maintained that the stated reason was a small screen and that Tinubu's real purpose for the trip was to consult with his medical team in France. According to the statement issued, Tinubu would use the opportunity to trip to fine-tune the transition plans and programs and its policy options with some of his key aides without unnecessary pressures and distractions. In June 2023, barely a month after assuming office, Tinubu traveled to France for the new Global Financial Pact Summit, his first international trip as president. While the official reason for this trip was diplomatic, sources reported that Tinubu had received medical treatment during his stay. Now, wow. A whole lot of medical visits. It is well. By November 2024, Tinubu made state visits to France at the invitation of French President Emmanuel Macron, but this too coincided with unconfirmed reports of him receiving medical treatment. More recently, in February 2025, Tinubu traveled to France for another private visit, which was later revealed to be a medical trip. Just 2 months later, in April 2025, he departed once again for a 2 weeks working visit. It's always 2 weeks. The frequency of this trip has raised growing concerns among Nigerians regarding the transparency of the president's health status and his capacity to discharge his duties effectively. If we think that we're going to really know about his health status, that one because obviously, they did not do it conveniently during Buhari's time. Of course, we know that Buhari that time was going for medical trips, going to treat himself. But what did we do? Nothing. Buhari finished his 8 years. Baku. So what's the assurance that the same thing will not go on right now with Tinubu? That we are not going to know anything about his medical condition till he actually lives there. I say it dey because I don't understand this country. It is well. Every 2 weeks, fiam, you don't go. Every 2 weeks, fiam. Okay, oh. Truth Osman says, even the secret has an expiring date. Where is the secret of late Buhari after all the cover-up? Abi? It is well. Kayode says, traveling again, a potential obstacle to hard work, due diligence and true character in Nigeria's quest for transformation. Ushani says he won't go charge him battery as usual. Hey, it is well. Ayodele says, this guy, Sha, what's your problem? The man said he's going on vacation. Which vacation? How do you know it's a medical trip? How do you know it's not a medical trip? Abi, every time going on vacation, have you ever heard Donald Trump say that he's going on a vacation? Have you ever heard the Macron that he wants to go and meet in France that he's going on vacation? Now only our president, they go vacation every week. Because it's almost every week that he's going on a vacation or he's going somewhere. What is he looking for? If you think it's vacation, how do you truly know that it's just vacation? It is well. Michael C says, and so what? Really, and so what? These people are not serious. The other justice said, if it is secret, then how do you know about it? Since you have told us, meaning it's no more a secret. Agjo says, I thank God no be now. Now, in brother, they talk this one before. No, they hear word by now. If they say now, be talk this one now. Fame Kenny says, Mr. President is free to go to anywhere on his vacation. No, vacation is vacation, no, Abi. Idowu says, at 70, he needs rest. If he needs to rest, then he should go and rest in his house. He should not be the president of the country. Why are you the president of the country and you are resting? With all the economy palaver that we are going through, he's resting. I don't understand. He's 70, he does not need to be the president. At 70, you should be resting. Really, truly. Playing with your grandchildren. And living a good life, not being the president of the country that has serious issues. You're saying at 70, he needs rest. We did not say he should not rest. Now he should rest. Now he should leave the presidency and go and rest. Musa says, so Sowore no dey see in doctor, Abi. You dey see in doctor. You no get doctor for Nigeria where you go dey see that would actually do a medical consultation for him here in Nigeria. He has to travel to UK and France all the time. Because some of you will talk and I'll be like, shey na fish dey on our brain because I don't understand. It is well. Now listeners, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.